Hi, Bono Talks Music. Great album, but I think it is a little bit overrated on Rate Your Music. I guess we'll find out if you're right or if you're wrong. Is it the El Chapi? How many El Chapis are there? How many other options are there? It is certainly a El Chapi. I don't know how many there are. So, I don't really know if I can answer that question, honestly. It's certainly one of them. What's up, Alex? It is finally time, Hugo. It is. Surprisingly, you're the least annoying man I know right now. Relief to have you go live. I don't know if that's ever been true for me, for like anybody. I'm the most annoying person that I know. Well, that's not entirely true, but I'm up there. I'm top 5 for sure. Ryan's favorite album? Absolutely. He can't get enough of it. I don't know why this album cover won't load on here. It's really weird. I tried restarting it, but it didn't do anything. Can you make top 3 of most annoying people that I know? Is that what you're trying to get on? Is that the list you're trying to make? It's not really a positive thing. Oh. This album is dead ass my wallpaper. So I might enjoy it. Have I heard this before? Well, yeah, it's my computer wallpaper. So yes, I've heard it before. I've heard it a few times before. You're joking? I picked up on that. Why am I reacting to it? Why not? I didn't say it was a first time reaction. I just said it was a reaction. There's very few reaction videos that I've done that have been like first time reactions, especially since I've been doing this by myself. Pink Moon over Kid A? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to figure that out. Honestly. We got a solid number of people in here. Granted, this, like, the streaming thing that I use never has any fucking clue how many people are actually in here. Because I get 2 different numbers on the same screen, which I don't understand at all. You guys' reaction to that Stone Roses album was deeply disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed by the album. Because I had heard really, really good, that is like one of the best debuts ever. And I only really care about the first song, honestly. I still listen to that opening song, I Want to Be Adored. That song slaps, but I didn't really care about the rest of the album too much. Alrighty. Let's get... Wait, Cole? Wait for what? Do I like Geese? Well, I'm going to assume you mean the band. Because they're kind of popping off in the underground right now. Granted, if we're talking about the animal, not really. I guess they look kind of cool, but they're loud and annoying. The band, yeah, they're solid. I enjoy both. I think they have more than 2 albums. I've only heard 2 of their albums, but I enjoyed both of them. They got some good songs on there. I Am the Resurrection is not good. I don't remember I don't remember what I thought about every single song on there. I just only really was like taken by one song. I don't remember the rest of the song being bad, just like didn't even like did not hit me anywhere near as much as the first one did. Yes, the band Geese is they're cool. Place to Be is your favorite on this album. That's a nice pick. All right, we're gonna get this popping off. All right, Pink Moon by Nick Drake. Apparently, it was released on February 24th, 1972. I have no idea if it was actually released on February 24th, but I do know that it was released in 1972. Pretty short album. Less than a half hour. Only 28 minutes long. 11 tracks. Apparently, it was released by Island Records. Okay, cool. Nick Drake, notoriously troubled fellow. Died. Did he die like right after this album? Was he? I don't remember when exactly he died, but he did not live very long. But yeah, kind of was not popular in his time at all. Didn't really get much appreciation until after his death, a little while after his death. Don't really know when he got particularly popular, but yeah, not appreciated in his time of being alive. I think this is his third album, right? I'm pretty sure. He's got. I mean, these are posthumous. I don't care. Yeah, third album. Yeah, probably his most like stripped back, straightforward album that he made. Almost entirely just acoustic guitars and vocals, although the opening track has some piano on it. But yeah, little folk album right here. So let's get into it. Opening song, title track. Let's go. Please confirm for me that y'all can hear it.
Zoe written and I saw it say, Bingo Moon is on its way. None of you stand so tall. Bingo Moon gonna get you all. It's a Bingo Moon. There's a Bingo Moon. Bing, 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 bing. Bing Moon. Bing, 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 bing. Bing Moon. Zoe written and I saw it say, Bingo Moon is on its way. None of you stand so tall. Bingo Moon gonna get you home. It's a Bingo Moon. Yes, a Bingo Moon.
Alrighty, super short. Most of these songs are super short. Longest one is like 4 minutes. Title track kickstarts the album with some beautiful melodies, beautiful guitar work, gorgeous piano, and somewhat vague. No, I wouldn't say cryptic. Like my brain wanted to say cryptic, but I don't know if really that's the word for the lyrics that I would use. just mysterious lyrics. Just kind of like up in the air, open to interpretation. I like them a lot though. Love this song. Beautiful song. Super straightforward, to the point. No, beating around the bush with it. The piano is such a wonderful touch because it has such a beautiful melody. The production is great. It's so incredibly like intimate and personal, which can be said basically about every single song on this album, honestly. He's got like his vocals are not like crazy. I mean, they're nice, but they feel very down to earth. His vocals sound very human, which is a weird way to describe someone's singing voice. He doesn't sound like some sort of classically trained singer, but it works really, really well. He sounds like a regular guy who can sing pretty well. I think he's got a nice voice. It certainly works for this style of music. Yeah. I think this song is absolutely beautiful. Super easy to listen to. Replayable as hell. I'm going to throw Pink Moon a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly. Gorgeous song. Let's see. The piano here adds just enough to the instrumental, and it comes in at just the right time. Lyrics are hard to decipher, but descriptive and interesting enough to make it not really an issue. Cole, stop spreading misinformation. About what? What did I say that was misinformation? About the other guys leaving? Oh, okay. No, they have not passed away. They're doing perfectly fine. The other idiots are perfectly fine. We're all on good terms. There's no issues. They are just too busy and don't have the, they're just not doing it anymore. Yes, they're doing fine. 9.5 to a 10 from Alex. 9 out of 10 from Super Pony. 9 out of 10 from Elliot. 9.5 to a 10 from Tarny. Just a super pretty song. 9.5 from Hugo. Absolutely beautiful song. Me when I spread misinformation. Don't even worry about it. And a 9 from Bono Talks Music. Alrighty. Did not get anything lower than a 9. That's gotta be... I mean, I'm sure there's been a couple of songs during the history of this channel that we've reacted to, or I've reacted to, whatever, that have gotten like an average score from either me or all three of us and the chat that were like close to, if not like a consensus 10. But this has got to be one of the higher ones too. A 10 from Pedro, I want to say. That chord progression, it has a very, very lovely progression to it. I love the songwriting here. It's great. Alrighty, next up we got Place to Be. 2, almost closer to 3 minutes here. Let's go.
When I was young, younger than before, I never saw the truth hanging from the door. And I will more or less see you face to face. And I will more or less gotta get up, clean the place. And I was green, greener than the hill, where flowers grew and the sun shone still. Just hand me down, give me a place to be. When I was strong, strong in the sun, I thought I'd see when day was done. Now I'm weaker than the palest blue. Oh, so weak in this need for you.
Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me with that? Oh my gosh. Generational stuff going on there. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Just so much peak right there. Oh my gosh. Amazing guitar, like amazing riff. Love the guitar work on this song. Just so beautiful. Maybe better vocals than the first song. I mean, it's very similar, but just kind of had like a little bit more emotional depth to it. But I mean, come on. Those lyrics, those are some of my favorite lyrics in any song that has ever been written. Oh my gosh. Now I'm darker than the deepest sea. Just hand me down, give me a place to be. Fuck out of here with that. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That is just... Ugh. I cannot say enough good things about these lyrics. Every line in this song is fucking peak. Every line is just... It feels so fucking personal to him. It feels so intimate. Like... And even though it comes off as like super personal to him, it still feels super relatable. And I'm not like... It's still like open to interpretation. I don't think there's like... I don't know if necessarily there's an exact interpretation of these lyrics to be had, but... I love them. I can't say enough good things about the lyrics. I really can't say enough good things about the song, honestly. Every part of it is just amazing. The melody's gorgeous. The progression is great. The lyrics are unbelievable. I'm gonna give it a 10. Let's see. Tony gave it a 10 about 3 seconds in. Pedro another 10. 10 from Alex. Probably top 3 folk songs ever from Pedro. What are the top 3 folk songs of all time? You could make that argument, I guess. Oh, let's see. Cole is a fan, absolutely. Just beautiful and intimate lyrics. 10 from Bono, absolutely. Tony gave it a 10 twice. 9 to a 9.5 from Elliot. Some of the best lyrics on the album for sure. Absolutely heartbreaking to listen to. Probably my favorite sounding guitar on here as well. Every time I listen to it, it gets better. Another 9.5 from Hugo. 9 out of 10 from Super Pony. Yo, Red Crow, how are you doing? I think Cole maybe just might like it. Probably. If you're going to have instrumentals that are stripped back, you need lyrics and melodies like this. Great stuff. Absolutely. Oh shit, it's the best artist of all time. Whew. That is a bold claim for a guy who made 3 albums. Top 3 folk songs of all time are all by Dylan. cannot. He does not have all three. Whole album's a 10. Like, every song is... Like, are you giving every single song a 10? Or are you saying just the album as a whole is a 10? His other two albums are goated as well. I mean, they're nice. Going to California clears. I don't know about that. This has better lyrics than Going to California. Every song. Wow. Okay. My goodness. Well, let's see. I mean, I already didn't give this one a 10. I give it a 9.5. But let's see if the rest of them can get straight 10s. This is way better than Going to California. I don't know. I mean, Going to California is like a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10 song. So way better is a stretch. But it is on a different. It's on a slightly higher level. Going to California better, respectfully. I don't know. This is... I definitely think this has better lyrics than Going to California. I think you mean 10. I would not give Going to California a 10. It's a beautiful song, and I love it. I don't know why. I guess because they're just both, like, stripped-back acoustic ballads. So I guess they're getting compared to each other. I wouldn't even say Going to California is like Led Zeppelin's best acoustic ballad. I would take That's the Way over Going to California. Alrighty. Next up, we got Road.
You can say the sun is shining if you really want to. I can see the moon and it seems so clear. You can take a road that takes you to the stars. Now I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through. You can take a road that takes you to the stars. Now I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through.
I didn't realize how few lyrics are actually in that song until like right now, which is weird because I've heard this album like 40 times, but whatever. So that's Road. Nice melody when it, like, vocal melody when it's actually there, and I mean, like, the one line in the song is a nice line. It's a pretty song. Nice instrumental. I wish there were more lyrics. Because my guy's got a knack for writing some pretty damn good lyrics. But I mean, it's a good song. I'd probably give it a 8 to an 8.5, I guess. Let's see. Do I know Bert Jansch? No, I don't. If you were to rank Dylan's 3 big albums, what order would you put them in? What, like, okay, I assume you mean, like, Highway 61, Blonde on Blonde. What would be the third one? Would it be Blood on the Tracks? Or, oh my gosh. What the hell is the album with Tambourine Man called? Bringing It All Back Home? What are his 3? I immediately get 2 different answers, which is very amusing to me. You meant Blood on the Tracks. Okay. Third place, I would probably go Blood on the Tracks. Second place, Blonde on Blonde. And number 1, Highway 61. Alright, let's see. How is this album so fucking consistent? I don't know. Because he did a good job. First 40 seconds are great. Don't like, not as big on the lyrical part. Interesting. Thought it was a nice melody and a good line, even though there's only one. Time to head off. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you're going to leave. 8 to an 8.5 from Elliot. 8 out of 10 from Super Pony. 9 from Alex. 8 from Bono. Lacks in emotion a little bit. I suppose you could argue that. So it leaves me a bit lyrically and melody-wise. Love the isolated guitar part. So 7.5 to an 8 from Hugo. He's another good folk guy. Well, I'll try to get around to listening to him at some point. Actually, just 7.5 from Hugo. Let's see. Audio starting. Bringing It All Back Home is better than Blood on the Tracks. It's got higher highs. I don't think it's as consistent though. 5 Time I May Return. Well, we hope to see you back here. Alrighty. Let's see. Blood on the Tracks always seem to be the one that is most divisive with people, it seems. Well, Blood on the Tracks has some really high highs and also some moments that I don't care much for. Alrighty, next up we got Which Will.
Which will you go for? Which will you love? Which will you choose from? From the stars above. Which will you answer? Which will you call? Which will you take for your one and all? Tell me now, which will you love best? Which do you dance for? Which makes you shine? Which will you choose now? If you won't choose mine, which will you hope for? Which can it be? Which will you take now? If you won't take me, tell me now, which will you love best?
What a nice little tune. What an absolutely lovely little song right there. He has some really intricate and interesting guitar layering going on. It's like it's interesting just to listen to how the two, I assume there's two. I don't know. There could be more, but I think there's just two. Like how they just play off of each other, and how it works so well on like every song. It's really remarkable. More great writing, more great lyrics, very nice vocal performance, very emotional vocal performance. He's finger picking? Well, yeah. Hold on, I might sneeze. I don't know. My nose is just burning right now. That's all it's doing. This is really annoying. Ow. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway. Which will? What do I want to give this? I think I will go with a straight 9 on which will. 9 out of 10. I think that's fair. Let's see. 9.5 from Super Pony, 9.5 from Alex. It's one guitar? He's playing one guitar? How would he be playing one guitar? It's like, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Better melody and guitar work on this one, but I still think the lyrics on this song are kind of overrated. They're solid, but not as good as I'd like them to be. Feeling an 8 to an 8.5 from Hugo. Wow. I mean, the lyrics are not... I wouldn't put them on the same level as the first two songs, but I still think they're very good. Cole, thanks to you, I've discovered the Glow Part 2 album. Grateful for life. I'm glad you're enjoying the Glow Part 2. It's an amazing album. Happy to help. Alrighty, next up we got Horn, which I believe is an instrumental. Let's do it. Well, that is Horn. Very, it's like probably the most simple song on the album, I guess, because there's just no lyrics and it's not a particularly, you know, busy instrumental. Just him and an acoustic guitar playing some nice little. I mean, I don't know what the hell it's called that he's. I mean, he's obviously playing an acoustic guitar, but I don't know like if there's a technical term for what he is playing or whatever. But it's nice. It's nice. It's very pretty. Enjoy it. Granted, there are no lyrics and it's very, very short. So far in the album, it's probably the weakest song. But that does not say that it's not good or not worthwhile because it is very nice. I'll probably give it a 7.5, maybe an 8. Let's see. 7.5 from Super Pony, 8 from Alex. Nice little tune, I guess. 7 from Hugo. Fair enough. Alrighty, next up we have Things Behind the Sun. At the longest song on this album, at nearly 4 minutes.
Please beware of them that stare, they'll only smile to see while your time away. And once you've seen what they've been to, when the earth just won't seem worth a night or a day. Oh yeah, what I say. Look around, you find the ground is not so far from where you are. Don't be too wise, for down below they never grow, they're always tired and charms are hired from out of their eyes. Never a surprise. Take your time and you'll be fine. Say a prayer for people that will live on the floor. And if you see what's meant to be, don't name the day or try to say it happened before. Don't be shy, you learn to fly and see the Sunday's done. If only you see just what you are beneath a star that came to say one rainy day in autumn for free. Just be what you be. Please beware of them that stare, they'll only smile to see you while your time away. And once you've seen what they have been to, when the earth just won't seem worth a night or a day. Oh yeah, what I say. Open up the broken cup, let goodly sin sunshine in. Yes, that's the day. And open wide the hymns you hide, you find renown while people frown. Things that you say, say what you say about the farmers and the fun and the things behind the sun and the people around your head who say everything's been said, and the movement in your brain
Damn. Those ending lyrics are absolutely crazy good. Those are ridiculously good. Things behind the sun. Well, he certainly uses his time effectively here. He uses it very, very well. He's got a lot to say. I mean, relatively speaking, but some very much like open to interpretation lyrics, but says quite a bit. Um, I mean, these are just kind of lyrics that you can just think about like all day. Um, but I especially love like the closing verse of the song. It is up there with like any of the lines on Place to Be. The guitar work is gorgeous. The melody's fantastic. His vocals are beautiful. Don't really have anything negative to say about it. Gonna throw this one a 10 as well. Just fantastic stuff going on here. I would say my personal favorite is probably Place to Be, but this is like right there with it. Just amazing song. Let's see, top 3 on the album, but one of the saddest for me. Well, yeah, this album isn't super happy. Let's see. 9.5 from Alex, 12 out of 10 from Tarney, which is quite a rating. Controversial taking coming here. The lyrics are pretty damn good, but the rhyming just feels kind of forced. Not as big a fan of the melody either. An 8 from Hugo. Brutal. Brutal rating. I mean, I guess it's still a positive rating, but wow. That opinion low-key had swag W. Okay. I don't even know whose opinion you're talking about. Oh. I've needed to listen to this. Well, you joined about halfway through, I see. Glad you're here, though. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty. Next up, we have No. Well, returning to his style on the song Road. Really just one line on this album, on this song. It's a nice line, but there's really only one. Then we get some nice humming and almost kind of bluesy guitar playing. Almost kind of like that Delta blues thing. Almost. I mean, it's still very folky, obviously, but I feel like it has some of that old, very old, like Delta blues style to it. I'd probably give this around the same rating that I gave Horn, probably like a 7.5, maybe an 8. Just not like, it's pretty, just there's just not a ton going on. Got an 8 to an 8.5 from Alex. 7.5 from Elliot. Alright, I'll just rip the band-aid off right now. This is one of the most overrated albums I've ever heard. I really don't think it's all that consistent lyrically. Case in point, this song. The instrumental generally annoys me, and reading the Genius annotations on it is kind of hilarious. 5 to a 5.5. Wow. Alrighty. Well, I think it's pretty, Hugo. But fine. Whatever. Alright, next up we got Parasite.
Lifting the mask from a local clown, feeling down like him. Seeing the light in a station bar and traveling far in sin. Sailing downstairs to the northern line, watching the shine of the shoes. Hearing the trials of the people there, who's to care if they lose? Take a look, you may see me on the ground. For I am the parasite of this town. A dancing a jig in the church with chimes, a sign of the times today. And hearing no bell from a steeple tall, people all in dismay. Falling so far on a silver spoon, making the moon for fun. Changing a robe for a size too small, people all get hung. Take a look, you may see me coming through. For I am the parasite who travels 2 by 2. When I'm lifting the mask from a local clown and feeling down like him. And I'm seeing the light in a station bar and traveling far in sin. And I'm sailing downstairs to the northern line, watching the shine of the shoes. And hearing the trials of the people there, who's to care if they lose? Take a look, you may see me on the ground. For I am the parasite of this town. Take a look, you may see me in the dark. For I am the parasite who hangs from your skirt.
Another absolute banger right there. If you want to use the word banger like that, even though these songs don't really fit the conventional sense of the word banger, but just another great song on here. Love the lyrics. This guy can just crank out some beautiful vocal melodies and some really interesting lyrics and some great guitar. Great, but like incredibly simple sounding guitar playing. I don't know. I have no clue if it's like this stuff is hard to play at all. Don't really care. It sounds super nice. The writing is just great. Yeah. Probably give this one. I'll probably throw this one a 9. Very, very pretty song. I was gonna say I'm Ryan's strongest soldier, but this song slaps. This song does slap. This is cool. 9.5 from Icy Rue. Glad you're enjoying it. 9.5 from Alex. 9 out of 10 from Elliot. Solid ratings going on, fellas. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, this is probably my favorite song on the album still. The lyrics are my favorite as well. Melody is super solid. 9.5 from Hugo. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know how this is better than Place to Be or Things Behind the Sun, but okay. Next up we got Free Ride.
Know you, I get to see through all of the pictures that you keep on the wall, all of the people that will come to the ball. But yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride? Yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride? I know too what you do when you're through counting the cattle as they go by the door, keeping a carpet that's so thick on the floor. But yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride? Yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride? I know you, I get to see through all of the pictures that you keep on the wall, all of the people that will come to the ball. But yeah, me calling, won't you give me a free ride? Hear me calling, won't you give me a free ride?
Alrighty, that is Free Ride. There we go. One of the better, like, choruses on here. I guess because maybe it just, like, stands out more to me that there is a chorus. But still, very nice chorus. Super well written. Very catchy. More great lyrics. Oh, more great writing. It's incredible that, like, in a similar way to, like, Is This It by The Strokes, how, like, are these songs all incredibly similar? Yes. It's Nick Drake with an acoustic guitar, usually singing. One song has a piano, and it's not even like, it's only in the song for like 10, 15 seconds maybe. 95% of this is Nick Drake singing with an acoustic guitar. They all have like the exact same vibe. They're going for like the exact same style. And yet it, at least to me, it doesn't feel repetitive. I mean, I guess in a literal sense it is repetitive, but it's just not boring. I don't get tired of it because they're written, like, obviously, like, the melodies are just, like, different enough, and his lyrics are so compelling to me. And, I mean, none of these songs are particularly long, so I just don't get tired of it. Let's see. This album would probably be a 10 without 4 songs. You're going to cut 4 songs off this album? That's crazy. What? I don't have any idea what word you were trying to say there, Hugo. Bat? What the hell is... Am I just having a brain fart right now? What word were you going for? About to die, but 6.5 to a 7. That's wild. 8.5 from Alex. Every time I see Nick Drake, I remember Ryan hating on him. Yeah, don't think that's probably changed at all, because I don't think Ryan has even listened to Nick Drake since he was hating on him. Dang, I missed everything. You got 2 more songs. Why would he... I don't know why Hugo would have said battery. What would the... Battery of... Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay. I thought that word was going for a way different context than how... than what it was trying to be. Okay, I read that totally wrong. Yeah, it's definitely battery. Y'all are right. Okay. Battery about to die, but 6.5 to a 7. Still a crazy rating. I'd probably give Free Ride an 8.5 to a 9. Very pretty song. Blood on the Tracks was the album that made me realize how good Bob Dylan is. Cool. Nice. It's a good album. Alright, next up we got Harvest Breed. Blood on the Tracks is absolutely not his best album.
lost and falling free. You look to find a friend. Falling fast and falling free. This could just be the end. Falling fast, you stoop to touch and kiss the flowers that bend. And you're ready now for the harvest breed.
Alrighty, that is Harvest Breed. Was there just the one line on that song? It's remarkable that he can just write one line and pump out a very nice song with it. It's impressive. I mean, not much to say about it that hasn't been said about a few other songs in here. Nice melody, good guitar work, nice vocals. The lyrics that are in the song are good. I think I'll go 7.5 to an 8 on Harvest Breed. Let's see. Blood on the Tracks reaction when? I do not know. Maybe soon? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. Are you gonna do another Topster stream? Like, reacting to y'all's Topsters? I mean, I can if y'all send me more Topsters, I guess. Welcome back, Hugo. An 8 from Alex, 7 from Still Thinking of a Name, 7 from Lava Jacob. Good guitar work, but it just doesn't do much with it. 6.5 to 7 from Hugo. Alrighty, well, we have hit the closing song from the morning. Let's get into it.
Day one stormed, and it was beautiful. Day one stone from the ground. Then the night she fell, and the air was beautiful. The night she fell all around. So look, see the days, the endless colored ways. Go play the game that you learned from the morning. And now we rise, and we are everywhere. And now we rise from the ground. See, she flies, she is everywhere. See, she flies all around. So look, see the sights, the endless summer nights. Go play the game that you learned from the morning.
Alrighty, that is From the Morning. An absolutely fantastic closer to this album, in my opinion. Probably the best lyrics since the song Things Behind the Sun for me on here. Um, Lyrically, I mean, I think this is absolutely fantastic. There's so many lines in it. I mean, I love every line in this song, but especially like the last few lines of the song are absolutely gorgeous. I guess I just wish it was a little longer, honestly. I mean, it's so pretty. The melody is so good. The lyrics are so good. I just, I just wish there was a little bit more to it. I'm gonna throw it a 9.5. Absolutely beautiful way to wrap this bad boy up. Let's see. 9.5, 2/10 from Alex, 9.5 from Lava Jacob, 8 from Still Thinking. Think of a Name. That was cool. Gonna re-listen soon. I highly recommend it. I mean, I honestly think that you missed like the two best songs on this album, although I don't know when exactly you joined. Even with the shaky middle, this closing track is a really beautiful way to end it. Third favorite lyrics on the album. There are a couple of lines on here that I regularly think about. 9 to a 9.5 from Hugo. 9-ish from Icy Rue. Alrighty. Sorry. That is Pink Moon by Nick Drake. What an album, honestly. One of my absolute favorites, as you can tell by the fact that it's my fucking wallpaper. Yeah, I don't really have like as far as criticisms go. I mean, even like the instrumental track and the song that's like mostly an instrumental or like barely have any lyrics, like I still think those songs are really pretty because this guy just knows how to write really pretty acoustic guitar pieces. And when he does have lyrics, I think they're incredible. He's got great melodies. He's got a super pretty, very intimate sounding voice. The whole album just has an incredibly intimate and personal feel to it. It makes it super relatable and is extremely replayable. The songs are as like they don't I wouldn't say like most of the songs really have choruses, but I still think that it's like the aspects of these songs are still really catchy. Because I mean, I could just listen to these songs all day, honestly. I just don't get tired of them. And I mean, this album has some of my favorite lyrics of all time on it, especially like title track. Place to Be is probably in like my top 10 favorite songs of all time lyrically. Things Behind the Sun is incredible lyrically. From the Morning, Which Will, Parasite, so many incredible lyrics on here. It's honestly a really big shame that Nick Drake wasn't recognized in his time, and it's an even bigger shame that he unfortunately passed away so young, and we didn't get more of this because this is incredible stuff. I don't I don't really have a complaint about this album. It's pretty fucking perfect. I mean, maybe there's some songs that could have been a little longer, but that's just because I'm enjoying the hell out of them and I just want more of it. I think this is one of the best folk albums of all time. One of the better albums of all time, just in general. And I'd probably say this is probably my favorite album of 1972, honestly. I'm feeling a 10 on Pink Moon, honestly. I am feeling a 10 on it. Let's see. 9 to a 9.5 on the album from Alex. Still Thinking of a Name prefers Brighter Later. Okay. Is that the one with Okay, I don't know what I just clicked on, but okay. See, I probably like 5 Leaves Left more than Brighter. Because this has Riverman. And Riverman is incredible. 9 to a 9.5 from Elliot. I have a good question. Pink Moon or Blue? I would take Pink Moon over Blue. Let's see. Not better than Ziggy Stardust. I would take it over Ziggy Stardust. I would. I think it is better than Ziggy Stardust. Honestly. I come back to this more and I come back to Ziggy Stardust. I think it's got better lyrics than Ziggy Stardust, and I would just, I enjoy it more. 10 out of 10 album from Tarney. A Cole 10 is an 11 from Icy Roo. Let's see. Hugo dropped the whole ass ranking. Hugo's got number 1, Parasite. Number 2, Title Track. Number 3, Place to Be. 4, From the Morning. 5, Which Will. There's some amazing highs on this album, but there are so many songs that I just do not care for. Strong 7.5 to a weak 8. Fair enough. I mean, you're wrong, but like, whatever. I guess you're entitled to your own opinion, if you must be. Lyrically, definitely better than Ziggy, but I prioritize instrumentals. If that's where your priorities are at, sure. I try not to have any. I guess I'm just not concerned with like having one prioritized over another, but to each their own. I'm not gonna shit talk you for that. Almost as good as Cousins? What the hell does that mean? David Bowie tier list went. I don't know why there's all of a sudden this huge demand for a David Bowie tier. I mean, we could do a David Bowie tier list fucking now, I guess. Let's see. I'll pull up a David Bowie tier list. I guess I should change the name of the stream if we're going to do a David Bowie tier list. Is that what somebody meant when they said, if I was going to do another Topster video? Like, did you mean tier list video instead? Is that what you meant? Because I saw y'all were, like, very much wanting tier lists. Because, I mean, I reacted to every Topster that I got, so I don't really know what else. I mean, y'all would have to send me new ones or a different kind of Topster. I don't know, but I mean, we could do a David Bowie tier list. If I can find one. Granted, I have not, for the record, I have not heard every single David Bowie album. Not at all. So, just keep that in mind. This one looks good. Where the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna throw an exclamation point on there just for shits and giggles. Let's see. That one sus song by Kanye. He's got a lot of sus songs, man. The B tier gonna be going off. Why is the B tier gonna be going off? You meant Topsters, not tier list? Well, what kind of Topsters do you want me to react to? Is there like a certain kind of Topster? I asked for all, like, I asked for them. Y'all sent me all the ones that I guess you were gonna say. It's not. I haven't gotten like new ones, so I don't have anything. I don't have any topsters to react to currently. I mean, do you want me to make a new topster, like an updated topster? Like people send their topsters. People can. I mean, go ahead and send them. I guess. Let's see. You're fully entitled to roast me cold, just know you're wrong. I have never once in my life been wrong about anything, honestly. But certainly not about a musical opinion. That's ridiculous. I'm never wrong. Am I taking song requests today? Fucking yeah, man. Sure. Fake fan. Do you know how many look at how many albums this guy has. Look at how many fucking albums this guy has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's okay, that's 2. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, I don't know, 25 or something. 20. That's a lot of fucking albums, man. They're not all gonna be fucking great. Like, I listen. What? Because you basically. I don't go in, like. When I'm finding a new artist, I don't just start at the beginning of their discography. I know some people do. That, like, they hear about an artist that's very acclaimed and has a lot of praise, and maybe it's in a genre that they like and they just haven't tried them yet. So they start at the very beginning and then go all the way to the end. And if that's your thing, I commend you. Good job. Way to go. I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. When I look at a new artist, I'm just going like, okay, what is your most acclaimed stuff by critics and fans? I'm going to start there and I'm just going to work my way around in that kind of way. Because most of the time, they're generally right. They might not be 100% right about, like, this is the best one, this is the second best one, this is the third best one. But they're usually right, like, the top stuff is good. You can count on this being good. The highly acclaimed stuff, like, it's gonna be good. You might not perfectly agree with the exact order, but, like, the betting odds are good that these albums are gonna be good. So. Oh, okay. Already got one. Alrighty. Bob Dylan, My Back Pages. Can absolutely do that for you. Bob Dylan, Back Pages. Pull up the lyrics, very important. I will. Just for you. Probably should have clarified that I wanted lyrics when I googled that, but whatever.
Crimson flames tied through my ears, rolling high and mighty traps.
See ya, Tony.
With fire on flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet on edges, soon said I, proud neath heated brow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Half-racked musketeers, foundationed deep somehow. Ah, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
It's a very solid melody. I'm enjoying the melody quite a
Girls'
bit.
faces form the forward path from phony jealousy to memorizing politics of ancient history, flung down by corpse evangelists, unthought of though somehow. Ah, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. A self-ordained professor's tongue, too serious to fool, spouted out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke the word as if a wedding vow. Ah, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
Big fan of that refrain, honestly.
In a
That's pretty great.
soldier's stance, I aimed my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion boats, mutiny from stern to bow.
That is a great
But
line.
I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Yes, my guards stood hard when abstract threats, too noble to neglect, deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I define these terms quite clear, no doubt somehow. Ah, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now.
That was really good. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. That was really, really good. I'll throw that an 8.5, honestly. That was really good. I don't think I'd ever heard that one before. Very good recommendation right there. Dang. Fucking 4.5 minute Bob Dylan song got me a warning. That's crazy. Alrighty. Let's do this Bowie tier list. In 1 second. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Alrighty. David Bowie. As you know, I am a fan. Okay. Well, I've never heard his debut because I've never heard anything positive about it, so I've never been particularly compelled to listen to it. Only ever heard Space Oddity off of his second self-titled album. I don't know why he has two self-titled albums, but whatever, David, you do you. Only ever heard Space Oddity, so can't rank that one. Alright, this is the man who fell To Earth? From Earth? I don't remember what the exact title of that is. This is a solid album. This is decent. The title track is very good. Guys, I'm not fucking tearing the song Space Oddity. The debut belongs in A. Goodness. Is the second album just called Space Oddity? I thought it was a self-titled. I'm gonna throw Man Who Sold the World, whatever the hell that title of this album is called. I don't even remember. Can you call yourself a Bowie fan if you've never listened to his first 2 releases? I absolutely can and will. So, how about that? Yeah, that shit is... I knew that shit was self-titled. Come at me with this. Alrighty. Hunky Dory. A good album with some of his better songs on it. A little overrated. It's good. Some people lose their minds for it, which is crazy. It's a very good album. I enjoy it. There are some question marks on it. Kooks is, why are we here? I mean, Life on Mars is obviously amazing. Changes is great. A bunch of other ones that are good. Let's see, what other songs do I like on here? Oh You Pretty Things is cool. Quicksand is good. Andy Warhol is good. We're gonna go B tier for Hunky Dory. That is perfect for me. I don't know what in the hell compelled him to make that album cover. That album cover is horrible. Anyway. Hunky Dory is not A tier, people. Calm down. It's not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Alright. Ziggy Stardust is his first really, wow album. His first great album, in my opinion. You know, arguably, you can make the case for S tier, but I'm gonna go A tier. I don't think it's not, you know. How do I want to explain this? I mean, I could just say it's just not good enough to be S tier, which is true in my opinion, but I don't know, just the production is a little dated, I guess. I mean, it's certainly not bad. It's mixed very well, but it's just not probably as good as it could have been. I'm not putting. You can make an argument for S, but I don't think Ziggy Stardust is quite an S tier album. I don't. It's just not as consistent. It's not all the songs on it are good, but they're not all amazing. They're not all great songs. There's a couple of songs that I don't need to listen to every time I listen to the album. So yeah, going A tier. Still, fantastic album. Great album. Love Ziggy Stardust. Aladdin Sane. Okay, I'm gonna go higher B tier because I think Aladdin Sane is probably better than Hunky Dory, but not quite A tier. a more consistent album for sure than Hunky Dory, which I don't think is a particularly popular opinion, but I do think it is the right opinion. Production upgrade for sure from everything he had done before that. Let's see. Time is a great song. Watch That Man slaps. A lot of great stuff on Aladdin Sane. Alrighty. What in God's name is that one called again? Pinups. Honestly, like the next three are just kind of like, huh? What happened here? Because we start out. I mean, I don't really know how we start out because I never really listened to them, but never really seen much praise for the first two, and then we just slowly we just improve on like every front, and then we get like these three, and it's just what happened. Because none of these are particularly good albums. They have a couple moments here and there, but just like, what are we doing? I'm pretty sure Pinups is the cover album. The covers album. And it's just, yeah, this is the covers. Ugh. It's just like, none of the covers are any good. I know, it's just, no. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. It's not, like, terrible, but it's just boring. Like, there's just not good covers on it. I don't know why. That's an accurate point, Hugo. Like, I know I've heard Pinups. It is so forgettable. Y'all really want to trash Pinups. My goodness. It's not good. Alright, Diamond Dogs. One of the worst covers by any really great artist. Honestly. Just a terrible, terrible album cover. Outside of Rebel Rebel, like, what are we doing? Just outside of that, I think it's really forgettable, honestly. I guess it's better than Pinups because it has a good song on it, because Rebel Rebel's cool, but, like, what are we doing? Alrighty, Young Americans. Kind of similar to Diamond Dogs in the fact that it only has like one or two songs that I like. I mean, Fame slaps. Fame is a banger. But, ugh. Like, what else on here is even good? Not much. It's probably better than these two. I'll throw it in C. Like, it's okay, but it's such a weird era for Bowie, honestly, cuz like I don't understand it. I just like he was doing so well and then he just dropped so much, but then he goes back up. Like, who the fuck does that? Anyway, now we get Station to Station in 76. Another very odd thing. It's not like he was taking big breaks in here. Like, he is cranking out albums. I mean, Young Americans is like 75. Like, I mean, Ziggy, I mean, he's doing like an album a year. If not like 2 albums a year. I don't understand. It's so confusing to me. Anyway. Station to Station is fucking incredible. At this point, he has basically just achieved perfect production on his music. I don't like it. You can't really mix music better than this. The tones are great. It is like the music is so vibrant and like colorful. I don't know if colorful is really the word I want, but it's just very vibrant. It's very in your face and very upfront, but it's not like excessively loud or anything. It's just it has such a perfect balance to it. The production is incredible on these next few albums, and the songwriting is so fucking good. And holy shit, the title track of Station to Station is one of the greatest things ever conceived by a human being. The title track of Station to Station is genuinely one of the greatest songs ever made. And the rest of the album is just super well written, incredibly well performed, perfectly produced, like art rock and funk rock music. I'm going S tier for Station to Station. Station to Station B to A? That's so low. S from Super Pony is true. S from Alex, true. Station to Station A? Station to Station is better than A tier. It's so good. It's catchy as hell. It's so well written. It's consistent as fuck. Nothing. It doesn't like drag. The instrumentals are amazing. And good God, fucking title track of that album is like one of the 10 greatest songs ever fucking made. And the Station to Station title track is probably David Bowie's best song he ever wrote. It's amazing. And a very amusing thing about Station to Station to me is that he was on so much cocaine when he was making that he doesn't even fucking remember making it. Outside of like 2 things he remembers about that album. Low S. I guess I'm gonna read this Station to Station. You should. Alrighty. Next up we have Low, which is very different from Station to Station. Like, the songs on Station to Station are decently long songs for the most part. I mean, the title track, I'm pretty sure the title track is the longest song he ever wrote, like 10.5 minutes. The first half of Low is these very short, straightforward, to the point, like new wave art rock fucking bangers. These songs slap. Some of them don't even have lyrics, but the grooves and like the details that he puts into these songs, they're so fucking catchy. Oh my gosh. Even the instrumentals are catchy as fuck. The production is flawless. It's incredible. It's mixed to perfection. This shit is colorful and vibrant as fuck. And then the second half is this experimental, like, ambient stuff that is, like, I mean, he's working with Brian Eno at, like, the infancy of ambient music. Like, right when Brian Eno was inventing ambient music, David Bowie was like, fuck it, dude, let's do that shit. And so they just wrote, like, these super cool artsy, experimental, ambient stuff, and just threw in the second half of Low. And it's probably I say it's definitely my, like, I think it's the better half of the album. Low is fucking brilliant. I absolutely love everything about Low. Yeah, I think I probably like it more than Station to Station, honestly. The first half is so much fun, so catchy, perfectly detailed. I mean, the second half is too, although the second half isn't really, like, fun, quote unquote, but it's just, like, It's weird, but like awesome. It's super atmospheric, and it just all works. I mean, Subterraneans is one of my favorite Bowie songs. War Zava, or however the hell you pronounce that song, I don't know how to pronounce the title of it. Amazing, and like I could never say enough good things about how fucking well these albums are produced. It's crazy. I mean, you could argue that like Low is like one of the 5 most well produced albums of all time. It's fucking insane. Let's see. Low is S. What you mean? Low is S. Preach. I absolutely will. I adore Low and Station to Station. Album cover looks like he's entered the Nether in Minecraft. Kinda. I've never watched the movie that album cover is from. I should do that at some point. Let's not get carried away. It's not better than Station to Station. I like it more. I come back to it more in Station to Station. I just love how fucking out there and weird it is. I mean, because the first half is these weird art rock and new wave bangers, and then the second half gets even weirder. To the point that it's like straight up experimental music, but it's amazing. Alrighty. Next up we have Heroes. Which is good. It's kind of like Low 2.0. You could argue that it kind of sounds like the B-sides to Low, or like stuff that didn't quite make it onto Low. Even though it's probably longer. But I don't think it's nearly as memorable. Like, the songs are not like as catchy, not as like groundbreaking or interesting as the ones on Low, and the ambient songs on the second half are not quite as good as the ones on Low either. The title track of Heroes is one of the David Bowie's best songs, one of the most beautiful art rock songs ever made. But I can't say that it I don't think it's nearly on the level that Low is. But it still is very good. And there's nothing really that I dislike about it. It's just like, come on. You already did this better. I'm going to go B tier. Low over Station to Station for sure. Sorry, you could go the other way. It's very arguable. Heroes A. I don't know about A. Have I listened to Andre 3000's ambient album? Like his jazz flute ambient album thing? Yes, I did listen to it when it came out, and I am a fan. It's a good album. Heroes between B and A. You could maybe argue for Heroes to be an A, but I'm going to keep it in B. Heroes is A. What are you doing? I mean, I don't think I don't think it's quite on the level. I think Ziggy Stardust is definitely better than Heroes. Granted, the Heroes title track is better than any song off of Ziggy, but it's one song. I'm going to leave it in B for now. You could argue it to be an A. I might take a look at it later, but I'm going to leave it in B for right now. Lodger, the ending of the Berlin trilogy. A very odd album. Does have some good stuff on it. Just, it's so weird. So fucking weird. It's so weird. I mean, what is African Night Flight? What the fuck is African Night Flight? And yet African Night Flight is like kind of it's still a banger. Like, I like African Night Flight. Look Back in Anger slaps. Fantastic Voyage is pretty cool. But not everything on here works. What do I want to do with Lodger? I would say it's definitely my least favorite of the Berlin trilogy. You could argue for it to be in B. I think I'm going to put it high C tier. It's a solid album with some really cool stuff on it, but it might be a little too weird for its own good sometimes. Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. More of a return to form because this album bangs. Let me look at the track list here. The It's No Game songs are super cool, are great, great chorus. Title track is awesome. Ashes to Ashes is obviously amazing. This album has some super high peaks on it. The whole thing isn't amazing, but most of it is really, really good. I would probably... I like it more... This might be unpopular. I like it more than Hunky Dory, honestly. I don't know if I like it more than Aladdin Sane or Heroes. I think I'll put it here. I think that's good. Okay. Do I want to rank Let's Dance? Oh, gosh. See, the thing about Let's Dance, like, I don't know if I've ever finished Let's Dance. I doubt I have. I don't think I've actually finished it. I'm not going to rank it. I've heard parts of all of these albums right here, but I don't think I've finished any of them. Outside is kind of cool though. I'll give that one. That's a solid song or a solid album. These albums are so weird. They're like really pop oriented, I guess. Very, very 80s. What is the L take, Super Pony? None of my takes are L's. All my takes are W's. He got so... I don't know. He had a little... I don't know what happened to him in the 80s. It got weird, though. It just got so weird. And into the 90s. Like, what are these covers? Jeez. Alright. What is the next one that I know well enough to tier here? You know what? I will throw Outside in C tier. I know that one well enough. I might have actually finished Outside. It's solid. The production is really weird. Like, after he did Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, he actually started overproducing his music. Like, Let's Dance is overproduced. This shit is way too clean sounding. It's way too 80s sounding. It's way too, like, pop generic sounding. It just got too much. Why can't you just be right for once and put Station to Station first? Well, because I like Low a little bit more. So Low would be first because Low is a little bit better. So I'm not wrong. I'm actually right. I can't tell if I'm about to sneeze again. This is so... I hate this feeling. It's so annoying. When I sneeze, it's gonna, like, explode. I'm gonna, like, be launched backwards. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do Black Star. I don't know the rest of these well enough to tier them, honestly. I should get on that. Black Star is amazing. Black Star is incredible. Super dark. Probably the darkest thing he ever made, obviously, considering when he wrote and recorded it, he was dying of cancer and then released it and then like 2 days later died. But like even if he had lived, it would still be amazing because the writing and lyricism, performances and production is incredible. It's the best thing he had made in like 20 years at least, if not longer than that. Probably like, I mean, it's the best thing he made since Low, in my opinion, honestly. Black Star is amazing. The title track is probably, in my opinion, his second best song. Lazarus is amazing. I Can't Give Everything Away is beautiful. Dollar Days, I mean, every song on here is good. Good or amazing. And the title track is like one of the greatest songs of all time. I think I'm going to throw it in between here. I think I'll put it right there. It's probably my second favorite album by him. You could argue it to be his best album. I don't think it's like as brilliantly produced as Low is. I think it's just not quite like, because Low is arguably like one of the 5 most well produced albums of all time. I wouldn't say Black Star is that, but the writing on Black Star is just unbelievable. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this tier list. Better than Station to Station? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. I don't even know what I was saying at the end of that. I think I listen to it more often than I listen to Station. I like it a little bit more. Yeah. Those albums in B are all in A. They're definitely not all in A. Let me look at Heroes. Let me take a gander at Heroes. I'm considering moving Heroes up, but we're going to have to see. Boy, I went on a fucking rampage there. I was not looking at chat at all. I gotta back up. Okay, let's see. Severely underrating like half his discography right now. Like the stuff I haven't listened to or the stuff that I tiered out I'm underrating? I don't think I'm underrating it. Like C tier is not an insult. C tier is like a solid album that might just not be like... It's solid. These are solid albums. B tier is already... Well, I mean... A good album is typically B tier. What were we thinking, man? What were we thinking about what? Low is of a lower quality than Station to Station. I don't think so. Let's see. Dylan or Bowie? I like David Bowie more than Bob Dylan. This has to be personal rage bait. Not even aware of your David Bowie opinions before this video. Could do a song bracket. If y'all make me a song bracket, then I'm happy to do one. Like for one artist, or like a bunch of artists could be in one song bracket. That's up to y'all. Cole comes back to his senses and realizes Station to Station is his best. The title track is his best song, but I went off of, I listened to these more. I listened to these two albums more. Do I want to move Heroes? I'm listening to Heroes right now. I don't know if I want to move it though. I feel like I'm looking right at the camera and it's throwing me off. So move this over here. Actually, I want to move it over here. I don't understand why y'all are crashing out. There's nothing particularly wild about this tier list. This is a very down-to-earth tier list. You have a couple that you made a while back. So the chat could add songs to the bracket. Fucking sure. Go for it, man. It's gonna have to be in a different stream because I gotta do some stuff in a minute. But I can't do a song bracket right now. I gotta do some stuff in a minute here. What about the debut album in Space Oddity? Okay, first of all, this is not called Space Oddity. This album is also called David Bowie. I have not heard them outside of the song Space Oddity because I've never really been given a great reason to listen to them because I just hear them get trashed constantly, so that hasn't been a great motivation for me to listen to them. It's called David Bowie in the UK, I think. Listen, I'm just telling you, I googled it. It says they're both called David Bowie. Okay? I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I don't know about them being called different things in different countries. Whatever. Okay. Alright, I will move Heroes up here. I guess. Let's see. I am looking at Scary Monsters currently. It's being reviewed. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna say Scary Monsters is better than Heroes. No. No. It's this is good. I'm happy with this tier list. Ziggy does not have to be S tier. Ziggy is perfectly fine in A tier. It is one of the better A tier albums in existence, but it is where it needs to be. It's good. I may have been wrong when I said the Scary Monsters was better than Aladdin Sane, honestly. I didn't realize how divisive David Bowie was to you guys. My goodness. You're gonna request a 21 Pilots song? Alrighty. Oh. We can absolutely play David Watts by the Kinks. Is there a point in me having the one that's the first? I don't know how the super chat works. I've never actually looked at it. Is it even possible to just pay 150? I don't even know. Is there a point in me having it at that number? Like, is that even an option? I don't think I've ever seen somebody. You guys always just do like $1.99 or $2. Is there even a point in doing it 150? I honestly don't know how. I just picked like numbers that seemed fair. I didn't like look at the. I didn't know if there were options. It only says. That's on me. That's my bad. I didn't look into that at all. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I did not know that. That's like misleading as hell. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I should have looked into that before I made it. I was literally just like, what's a fair price for these? I didn't know that there was rules for this shit. I'm sorry. That's so dumb. I don't know why. Okay. My bad. I will change that when I can. Sorry for being misleading about that. I feel like an idiot. Okay, what fucking song? David Watts by the Kinks. Okay, we can do that. You want the stereo version? I don't know if it's gonna tell me. I hope it'll tell me if it is stereo versus mono. I don't know how to check without listening to it. That does not sound like stereo to me. Bring it to live in stereo. Why did none of the... There's like 3 different versions. There's like 4 versions. None of them clarify whether or not it's stereo or mono, which is so dumb. Does this one... That one's... Hold on. This one might be stereo. Oh, this is stereo. This is definitely stereo. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. We're set. Oh, this is the album with Waterloo Sunset. I love Waterloo Sunset. That's a beautiful song. Huge Waterloo Sunset fan. Gorgeous song. Okay. Alrighty. David Watts by the Kinks.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth. Bass going crazy. I don't know who David Watts is. I have no idea. That was fun. That's a nice little tune. I'll throw that a 7. I don't know who the hell David Watts is, but that was alright. That was pretty solid. Who the hell is David Watts? David Watts. I'm curious now. Is David Watts a real person that exists? Concert promoter in Rutland. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Faith by The Weeknd up next. What's up, DHT Bling? Purple Rain. Gross.
Now my mind is out of place, yeah. 'Cause I lost my faith and I feel everything. I feel everything from my body to my soul. Oh, oh. Yeah, I feel everything. When I'm coming down, it's the most I feel alone. Oh, no. When it's over for a year, now it's time for me to go back to my old ways. Don't you cry for me. Thought I'd be a better man, but I lied to me and to you.
Thank you. Yes, it is, DHT Bling. My Bowie tier list is fucking great. I agree.
But you know I'll never stay. I'll never stay. But if I OD, I want you to OD right beside me. I want you to follow right behind me. I want you to hold me while I'm smiling, while I'm dying. And if you know me, when I go missing, you know where to find me. Driving down the boulevard, just
Yes, I've been getting trashed for the past half hour. I just gotta go to my parents' house in a minute. Hugo. Because I told them I would go over tonight. Do people really like this guy's voice this much? I mean, it's okay, but like, is he that remarkable of a singer? I don't know if I would want to listen to his voice for like a whole album. Like, eh. How much reverb does one human being need? Another turn off request. So I'm going to go into the Santana song. I mean, the writing isn't bad. It's a perfectly decently written song. I mean, I didn't think it had like an amazing chorus. Dude, I guess his fans just love when shit is just like drowned in reverb. There's just so much reverb on like everything. I guess his fans just absolutely love his voice. I'm not like a crazy big. He's an okay singer to me. I don't think I would want to listen to that voice for a whole album, though. That would probably test my patience a little. I feel like if that, like, I mean, that's a perfectly fine song. There wasn't a whole lot that I was, like, overly impressed by. 6.5 to a 7, probably. Alright, we got Waiting by Santana. Then I'm gonna have to dip out of here. This is classic. This is old Santana. David Bowie is cool. If you look at the tier list that we did, it's right there. This sounds like if the Doors were more talented musicians. I'm sure there will absolutely be nothing controversial about that statement. If you want to put me onto some Billie Eilish, you're gonna have to wait for the next stream because I gotta go after this song. I don't want you to spend money on something I'm not gonna react to right now. So, you're gonna have to wait for the next one. When shall we expect the next stream? That is a good question. Let me look here. Let me review some things. You know what? Fuck it. I will just stream tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. I will just stream. Probably around... time. 2 or 3, maybe? Probably like 2 or 3 p.m. East Coast time. America. I don't know what... I have no idea what time zones are on. Okay. Okay, Santana. Fucking go off, King. Oh, was that the end of the song? Okay. That was a cool... That was a pretty gnarly ending of that. Really went off there. Okay. That was fun. That's a little groover. Almost did some fucking shredding at the end there. Like, that was... He got pretty close. to like the first time anyone's ever shredded on a guitar. That was cool. I will throw that a. I mean, that was groovy, very well produced, which we love here. At least I do. Don't know how much y'all care, but I care a lot. We love some great 1969 production. Always a fan. Baller ass guitar playing. Some cool ass drumming. Especially the end was awesome when Santana just went the fuck off. By the way, I don't want to hear another fucking word about, like, if Santana can get a better fucking guitar tone in 1969 than the Beatles did, what the fuck is the Beatles' problem? Or what was the Beatles' problem with their guitar tones? I still don't understand that for the life of me. Anyway, I will throw that a 7.5 to an 8. That was a solid tune. Nice groover with some gnarly guitar playing at the end there. Let's see. 8.5, 8.5. 3 p.m. would be better after my Colts get done whipping the Steelers. Well, we'll see about that. 8, 8.5 to a 9. Did you hear the Rosalia and Bjork new song? I have not heard the Rosalia and Bjork. I didn't know Bjork was making a new song. That's cool. That's cool. I should listen to it. Alrighty. That's going to have to do it for this stream. Are the Packers on a bye week? No. We already had our bye week. We are wait, do we give 2 bye weeks now? I don't remember. I think we do. We're playing the Panthers tomorrow, which in theory we shouldn't have a problem with, but you never know. Alrighty. That's going to wrap up this stream. I'm going to stream tomorrow afternoon. Just for y'all. Because I'm just so great. Alrighty. Have a good one, fellas.